Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. NVIDIA went up another 5% today. So 2 days in a row positive closing for NVIDIA. So that's a good sign. In this video, we'll further take a look how high NVIDIA may go by the end of this week. We'll also take a look other events that can impact Nvidia price movement for this week. Now, let's get started. Starting with the daily summary, Nvidia opened at 121.76. It made a high 125. It made a low 120.76 and it closed at 125. So in last 5 days, Nvidia up about 1.56%. Year to date is still down about 9.6%, and last 1 year is still positive about 80%. So after having a big drop last week and early this week, finally Nvidia started making some recovery today and yesterday. So as I mentioned in my previous video that I was not expecting Nvidia to go and touch 100 before the earnings. So in my opinion, 112 was a very strong support for Nvidia and also a good buy. So far so good. Nvidia was not able to go below 112 last week and also this week. Now let's take a look forward P for Nvidia. Nvidia forward P at this point is at 36.13, much higher than the last week closing. Palantir 187.70, SMCI 9.91. SMCI also had a very good day today, and also SMCI has more potential to go further up before the earnings. Probably they announce the earning for sometime early next week. AMD 25.28. So AMD is under pressure since last few days. Now let's take a look percentage change analysis for Nvidia at this point. You see 180-day hourly interval chart for Nvidia and also the Fibonacci levels. Nvidia is trading around 124.6 after hours. The next level of resistance is 127.2, and that is based on the 50% Fibonacci levels. And after that is 133.5. So, in my opinion, 133.5 is a strong resistance level. So, unless this resistance is broken, I do not predict Nvidia will make another all time high before the earnings. On the lower side, next level of support is 121, and after that is 112, and that's a very strong support level for this quarter. And based on the MACD, you see that Nvidia had the very strong negative momentum sometime last week, then it recovered. At this point, the blue line is above the zero line, so that tells Nvidia got the positive momentum since yesterday. I hope Nvidia can carry this positive momentum sometime by end of this week as well. Now let's take a look RSI at this point. So you see the RSI chart, the bottom table. So based on the RSI, you see that Nvidia is about to touch the 70 level, and if it goes above 70, then based on RSI, Nvidia would be in the overbought region. It doesn't mean that Nvidia will start coming down after that because sometimes we still see that Nvidia keep going up as you see here after touching 70 level. But in general, we consider if a stock goes above RSI of 70, then the chances of going down is high. Now let's take a look other news and analysis for Nvidia. So you see some news regarding Nvidia on your screen. So here it says Qualcomm earnings beat estimates, but the stock is still falling. So minimal impact on Nvidia from Qualcomm. So this tells me we can ignore that. Another one that says ARM beats earnings, the stock is falling anyway. So again, not too much relevant to Nvidia. This one that says AMD faces a double threat for 2025. So I have some AMD stocks. Probably I should not have bought AMD above 120 level. But I still think that, AMD has a chance to make some recovery in next few weeks. So now this one that says how DeepSeek could deliver another blow to the stock market. Let's open it. So basically, this guy is trying to spread fear in the stock market that the DeepSeek's full impact is not yet reflected in US stocks. So I think it's probably overthinking. So I do not think a big impact due to the DeepSeek can come again. Maybe another app from China or other country could impact stock market, but at this point, market already digested the impact from DeepSeek, in my opinion. So now this looks good for Nvidia. That says Nvidia stock rises as Alphabet's AI investment boosts semiconductor sector. What's going on? Let's open it. So it says that shares of Nvidia are trading higher on Wednesday as investors react to Alphabet's strong capital expenditure guidance, which exceeded analyst expectation and eased concern. So as you probably know that Google or Alphabet released the earnings yesterday. Let's take a look. As you see here, they were able to beat the earnings estimate by 1.07% and the revenue by 0.21%. And today, you see, Alphabet stock were down about 6.94%. But the good takeaway for Nvidia is they are not reducing their investment to the AI sector. So this is in line with my assessment and prediction that more competition will force US companies to invest more in the AI sector, and that will be good for Nvidia. So this one that says AMD's AI ambitions face Nvidia's dominance. Analysts see growth, but challenges remain. So yes, there are some challenges for AMD, but we cannot say that that would apply on Nvidia as well unless we see something different in the earnings call for Nvidia. So now this one is good for Supermicro stockholders. That says Supermicro Computer says AI data center reaches full production availability. So I have some SMCI stocks. I'm still keeping it. So probably by sometime next week, I'm guessing SMCI should touch 40 level after the earnings. So again, similar news that says Supermicro announces full production for NVIDIA Blackwell rack scale solutions with NVIDIA HGX B200. So I guess that's all about news regarding NVIDIA at this point. Now let's take a look at my watch list. So my watch list for today, showing a mixed picture. Some are red and some are green, but most of the AI stocks are green today, with the exception of Palantir and also AMD. Regarding the economic data, as you see, Thursday we have weekly initial jobless claims, and Friday we have the US employment report and the unemployment rate data, and those data are important, and that could impact the market, in my opinion. So that's all about my analysis and assessment for Nvidia for next few days. I'm still hopeful and positive that Nvidia should touch 130 by the end of this week or early next week. Please write in the comment section what do you guys think. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more in the next video. Take care.